Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to draw a diagram of a biological sample. And today, the biological sample of interest shall be this. Okay, alright. Okay, I know it's small, but this should do the job. I use this because it's cheap, 20 cents a piece. Okay, so suppose in your exam you were tasked to draw a cross section of this apple, and there is a certain way that you must go about drawing this in order to score well for your drawing. Okay, one of the first thing you need to know as a reminder is that all diagrams should occupy minimally half of the space provided in your script. Okay, so with that in mind, let us proceed. Okay, since they want to draw a cross section, so we should cut it into half. Okay, let's use this because there's a stock here. Okay, so I'm going to draw this, bearing in mind that I must have my drawing, have my diagram cover 50% of the space. Okay, so I'm going to draw. And the next thing that you must bear in mind is that you should always use a pencil for your drawing, without exception, and all labeling lines should be drawn with a ruler. Okay, so I'm going to start drawing, but because I can't find my pencil, let's just imagine this is a pencil. Okay, you imagine. Okay, this is a pencil. So let's begin. Okay, so you can see a very nice diagram that is of appropriate size, definitely occupying more than 50% of space provided, using ruler for my labeling line. Okay, using ruler for my labeling line, and I use a pencil for my drawing. Imagine this is a pencil. Okay, so please note that ideally, like this, you should always keep all the labels to one side of the diagram wherever possible. Okay, and next, if you notice, all these labeling lines are kept horizontal. Okay, so these 2 points basically allows the diagram to be presented in a neater and tidier fashion. Okay, so this is great. Okay, now let's talk about some common mistake. Okay, common mistake one made by student is that they tend to use arrowheads on their labeling line. For example, they like to do this or this. Okay, so do not use arrowhead for your labeling line. So this one, let's put a cross here, no good. This one, no good. Otherwise, this is a good diagram, but obviously the diagram is not complete. Okay, so we need to on all your diagram do a magnification, find the magnification for this diagram. So actually, this is one of the main thing about this video. How do we go about calculating the magnification of this diagram? Okay, sorry, other than, before we go to the magnification, I realized I left out one thing. One other common mistake is that students sometimes encounter the urge to shade. Okay, let's say they might just find it nicer to shade the seed of this apple. So that is not good. So do not shade. Okay, so shading, no. Okay. Okay, let us proceed to calculating the measurement of the magnification level of this diagram. So the first thing that we do to find out the measurement is to measure the actual length of the sample, which is this apple, from end to end. You find out the actual length. So you do a measurement here. Like this, maybe. So according to the reading here, it is 47 mm. Okay, so I will just put down here. Next thing I need to do is to measure the length of the same position that I just measured on the actual diagram, but this time I will measure it on the diagram, not the actual sample. Okay, so here we go. So according to the reading, it is about 137 mm. So I'll note this down. Need to indicate the length of the measurement on the diagram like this. So you can go ahead here. Oh, I must use a pencil. So my pencil is here. So right. So roughly is here. It's a bit untidy. Please don't make the same mistake. Okay. Right, so you can do this. 137 mm. Alright, you need to have this scale. Alright. Okay, and with this two figure, we can now go on to calculate the magnification of this diagram. How do we do so? Easy. So magnification is equals to okay. So this diagram is magnified nearly 3 times. So this is how I get my my magnification. Always remember to include the unit, which is simply an x here. So remember, this line is important. Always remember to indicate the measurement on the actual diagram. Okay, so with that, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as with everything else, if you have problem, please feel free to email me at funbiofun@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.